Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Vikova, you can call me V, and today we're going to be playing Tangle Tower. I don't know if it'll be good. It's meant to be kind of a mystery game, so I think that could suit us. Hello and welcome to Des and Rowan and Esp and to Fluffle and the Ninetale system and Quirrell, including Quirrell. It's lovely to hear from you. Brainmouse, hello, welcome. I'm so sorry for everyone who right now is either sleep deprived or in traffic or in any of that kind of situation. Oh no. Rin specifically says to Quirrell, trouble with the traffic, eh? No, I don't wish that for you. Anyway, it's lovely to have all of you here today. It really is. Alright, let's see if this is good. It has a very moody starting screen. So, which I kind of like. Let's go in. I don't know what this is. What happens? Whoa! That's an unlockable, I guess. I'm starting the game. The beginning. Okay. Crunchy starting screen? Yeah. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. This is a cool tower. Oh, I like the art style. Lake's Edge. I think the very bottom of my screen is kind of cut off, but yours isn't, so that's good. I think I can already click. Okay.
You ready, Sally?
Sally.
Grimoire, I've been standing here for
Sally
7.5
and Grimoire.
minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on.
This is Grimoire is such a good name. It is such a good name. I've always thought Grim was a good name anyway, but being short for Grimoire, ooh, really good.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
It was a crime scene. Oh, case file. Murder victim Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58. Location, Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Okay, so it's a murder mystery. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. How dramatic! Okay. I might end up moving me. I realize I'm over the text. We'll see. Freya Fellow. Okay, so this is like all the information about her. This might end up being like her connections, I guess. How was Freya killed? Tangle Tower. A small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower. It is actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Music's a bit loud. Hang on. Let's sort that out. Oh, I turned this down in the menu. There we go. Sorry about that. That should be a bit better. Okay, is that saved, I guess? Okay. Okay. We've read all this now.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
What is Grimoire's accent?
Toot 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Like, Sally sounds kind of American, maybe, but Grimlock's accent's a little strange to me. Okay.
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
It looks like good luck to me. It's got charms hanging from it.
Too late.
What are they?
Wind chimes.
Wind chimes? Wind chimes are not ominous. Wind chimes are friends. They fall into a very similar category to me as sparkles and confetti. Lick it.
Silent wooden wind chimes.
Silent wind chimes. Oh, that's a little ominous. I still like them. As I want a wind chime, to be honest. Joe and I got this wind chime. We've never had a garden, so we've never had anywhere to hang it. We got a wind chime when we got married. And it was kind of the first thing we got for ourselves. And it's frogs on lily pads. And so when it catches the wind, they rub against each other and it sounds like the frogs are croaking. It's so good. If we do manage to move, I'm gonna be so excited to hang out the wind chime and have frog friends. I think it'll be really nice. But yeah, we've never been able to hang it.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
I guess I should go? Use your movement? Oh! Next area. This is exciting. This feels kind of like a point-and-click adventure, I suppose. Yeah, it definitely... It's like, go places, click on everything.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
I have a cassette tape? Oh, damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Okay. What about this cool big
Spooky.
mouse?
What do you think it's for?
It's a big mouth.
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
In real life, that would scare me, but also I would still think it's cool. I'm very scared of... As we know, I'm scared of statues.
What animal is that?
Is it like a griffin? It looks like a crow up here, but then this movement has very, like, quadrupedal energy.
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Sounds like a dragon to me! Egg.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
It's hatching!
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
Yeah, it's an egg. This is very fun.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Fluffle's got a pencil for us. That's how you repair cassette tapes? Of course.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer! Oh!
This isn't just a
So you
regular
won't even
statue,
see
is it?
if stuff has, like, clues unless you
Something
click
tells me
around.
we're not going to solve this just yet.
This is very exciting. Oh, you don't know. I could brute force it right now. It's all chicks. No. Alright.
Let's come back later.
It is cool the game just tells you you can't solve it yet.
It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't
It
you?
obviously does something. Harp statue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 segments. I think I want to keep going. Ooh, mushrooms?
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
The foot?
The pond has little stone feet.
Yeah, little feet.
Seems a bit superfluous.
No.
You're superfluous.
Yeah. Alright. What's next? The garden. This has fun, like, vibes so far. Main entrance. Missing an O. On the ground!
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Tangle Tour.
Tangle Tower. Suspicious.
Twir.
Can I have
Oh.
this?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
I can't take it.
Twir.
Okay. Ring the bell!
Should we ring the doorbell?
Yes.
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Ooh. There's a letter in the hedge.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
They threw it out like garbage.
Oh,
It's ours
definitely.
now. Alright, what's this? The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Oh! I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Cages.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Ah, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Pretty perfect pals forever.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
I know, I was also disappointed I can't pick up the other. It feels like I should be able to.
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
These people do not sound very detective-y.
That leads back to the gardens.
Okay. Big cut in the
Looks
tree.
like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Yeah.
Can you blame them?
Ooh. Okay, let's try and go in.
Don't think it's locked.
Ah, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah. Don't think it's locked. I'm
Okay, so
pretty
I
sure
do
that's
always
the
have to
rule,
use
yeah.
the map to travel. Wait, but there's more over here before we go inside. I'm gonna keep going.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the
Oh.
West Tower, I think.
Fine. Grand Hall Aquarium!
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium.
It's an aquarium?
It's an aquarium!
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
I'm having such a good time at the moment. Okay. Another P and an F? PP and FF?
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
I don't know, I'd be tempted if I had a mansion. Although I'd probably hang, like, fire-breathing Pegasi or something instead. That would be more fun than the letter V. What is the P twice and then the F twice? Des, let's do it.
This one has a big P.
That's
How very
No,
P.
it seems like it just
This one has a big. How
That's-
very P.
a big
triggers the
course.
same
Doesn't hang
dialogue,
giant.
unfortunately.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a
Wait,
giant?
this has a thing?
a big letter
Of
No.
course.
Okay.
Who doesn't hang a
No,
giant?
can't do anything with it. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of learning how this game works mechanically. At the moment, we just click on stuff. What's this way?
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
It's not locked.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this to go somewhere else now from here. And they want me to go this way. Totally should have done something, I agree. Oh.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back.
Princess, I'd hate to think Joe would what Joe would hang in B's mansion. If we had a mansion, it would be so scary and cursed. Joe would stuff it with cursed objects, but also like a lot of very old and mildewy books. It would look like it had been abandoned. And it would be awesome, but also terrifying. Filled with cats? Oh, that goes without saying. Yes, of course filled with cats. And probably, I mean, if I had a mansion, probably a lot of other animals too.
There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
So Flora was posing and was drawn holding a bloody knife. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back. Yeah, I mean, she was painting, so we know she died painting. I don't know why they're making a big deal of that.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Oh. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Okay. Egg!
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Oh.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
It sure does look suspicious. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Okay, this is like Duck Detective style. There's something strange about how Freya was killed. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood. Because it stabbed Freya?
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Really? Is there actually only one thing you want me to change? We know it's a knife tipped with blood. I thought they tested it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there.
Because she was the
Almost.
hottest.
Maybe just change.
Okay, so it's just the one thing is not it. I feel like I don't know what they want from me. Because she posed with it? Yeah, but I don't really have an option for it. I don't have an option for it because anyone posed with it. I was holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there? Is that kind of what we're trying?
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya
I don't like
put
Duck
it there.
Detective style.
Nope.
Okay, that's just a no. But it was changed one thing when it was the painting somehow involved in the attack on Freya? What? Flora's portrait isn't completely covered in blood. Was used to knock out Freya. We didn't see that. Why would we make that? That's a big jump. It doesn't seem like it could be it. Portrait tipped with blood because Freya put it there?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just change.
But Flora's portrait...
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with red paint because Freya put it there. That's not right.
There's blood on the knife in the painting. Well, that's what I thought. There's blood on the knife in the painting. So does that mean the painting stabbed Freya? Why would the knife in the painting have stabbed Freya? Did the painting stab Freya? What kind of world are we in? I don't know what world we're
Flora's
in.
portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Yeah, what?
Huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
I'm confused.
Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
It's a painter's knife, maybe? I don't think so. I think it's just more occult than I realized. Continue, an unfinished painting. I don't know what the achievement says. Why is my screen too small? Oh. Hi.
Flora fellow?
Okay, pause this. Wait, is this the right size now? I just hit escape. I didn't expect this to happen.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, tell me about yesterday.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Statement? Can I take your statement?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Okay. Can you shake your head for it? Yeah, a yes or no would go a long way.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood. No,
We
that's
did
what?
this.
Her feet were right
So?
up. So she was
Let's
probably...
check the case file again.
No. We already did this. Okay. This is, I'm guessing, our detective is a silly, goofy guy. Well, I think we might
that a
be in a
gramophone?
more supernatural world than it feels like we are.
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
For our tape!
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed toward the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it all the way from the floor and down to the tape deck. Okay.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
I wish it didn't direct me on what to do with these. I wish it gave me more direction on the making huge logical leaps to a painting doing a murder, and less direction on the little stuff like this. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There's a handwritten message on the label. To Freya.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? We could give it a go.
Try it. This one first. Okay, that's... Oh.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's someone humming a tune.
The recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorted humming melody can be heard. Ugh. Whoa. Yes, we got it from the fountain. Good memory. Well, that was horrible. Alright. Next. Oh wait, should I be doing the other side? I think that's just an eject.
It's piano music.
It plays for a short while before stopping. I'm listening to the whole thing. I assume when they talk, you don't have to keep listening, but just in case. Just in case. It is a nice song. Oh. That just ejects. Okay.
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room. That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Door is off its hinges. There's an eye in the ceiling.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Alright, let's keep looking around. Hello Neva, welcome! I guess we did have to keep listening because that was the distinct sound of a murder. Do you think? Hang on.
It's piano music.
I mean, that's the sound of something. That's something. Yeah, we did the green one, Never. It was very upsetting. Ron says, I thought it was a crunching from the tape glitching. I also thought that, but listening again, I do think there's something else going on there. The cassette is broken. I think it's ambiguous. Alright, let's go somewhere else. This one. Does this tower look at that tower? I'm curious. Astronomy tower.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Wait a
Puzzle.
minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around the middle. It's a lot of instructions in this game. Okay, this is gonna make shapes. So I'm guessing we're gonna want to make these. How do I get the angles that we're looking for? Brian says, I wonder if this person talks. Yes. A reasonable thing to wonder.
Nothing.
Can I unlock it? No.
So there are 2 ways to move the shadows. Rotate the planets and rotate the sun and moon.
Yes, I'm working on that. I'm trying to make these lines. I think you want the shadows to go between the lines. Okay. Let's get you out of the way. Because this fits that perfectly. And I feel like that has been done correctly. Ah. Okay. I can do this exactly. Let's do you in a minute. Where do you go? I think everybody else is where they're supposed to be. I don't know what to do with these two. Oh, wait! Yes!
No, that was it.
Oh.
Nice work.
The waffle's firing.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
Stuff!
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Never says it's going to be a sequel to this game very soon, in a month or two. Oh, cool. Look at this. Beetles! Golden beetle. 4. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of over 95 decibels, okay, and by being completely undigestible. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. It's mine now. Okay, let's talk to this person. Maybe they speak.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet
Are you wearing a
so
book as a hat?
loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but
Indigestion
specks
beetle,
of
yeah.
dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I
Canada's
mean,
daughter.
yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the
Of course.
cosmos.
That's how my conversations with people go about being an author, where it's like, oh, what do you do? People who care about like what your job is, and it's like, oh, I write books, and they're like, oh, have I heard of you? And it's like, no, and they're like, does it make a lot of money? Which is a wild thing to ask someone, and I'm like, not at all. Of course not. Fun. Just felt very real.
Working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Rowan says too real. Exactly.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't
Okay,
bother
so
them,
Fitz
of course.
fellows,
I
Penelope
sat for
Pointer.
a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known
We
to
don't know
lose
Penelope yet,
hours
or
at my
Fitz.
telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about
Wait
such
a
a thing.
second. Never says, fun fact, the voice actor of Sally has voiced around 50 raunchy Omegaverse romance books on Audible. What? Wow! That's prolific in a very specific subgenre. She's a big name in the industry and audiobooks don't pay well. She's in the love of the game. Audiobooks really don't pay well. I used to do audiobook narration and I write books myself and I'm very aware. That's really cool.
But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Let's take your statement.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
She looks
Same as
scary.
ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
Des, that is a good
I had
guess.
no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, And then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy
There's
for
a
some
lot
reason.
of suspects. This is
I
going to be
quickly decided
a
that
big
I
thing.
should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Okay. Oh. I hope it does turn out that the book he wanted was on his head. It's a good guess. Noon, hello! Rowan says we have Fiona, Flora, Freya, Poppy, Penelope, Percival, and Detective Hawkins. So Detective Hawkins, I assume, is not in one of the two families. He has Fitz. Oh my goodness. FF and PP. Yeah, it's not helpful because they're all FF and PP. Alright, let's see.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Trinkets.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
Aw.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally? It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
But he's looking. Can I look?
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
Rowan says, I am not a fan of having most of the characters have the same initials. I think that for the sake of the tower divide and knowing which family people are in, I think it makes some sense. I guess they could just do the surnames and that would do the same thing. But, I agree, it can be, I avoid doing that in books wherever I can. Confused.
I want to try.
Yes, I want to look!
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
There's a level above.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Yeah. Why is the door off its hinges? Oh. You're still in traffic, Puffluffle! No! Oh no. Look at the eye in the ceiling. I can't see it from here. Traffic of doom, indeed. Okay.
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
He's just been spying on Flora all this time. Which rooms have we unlocked? We can go to the extra outside space. I've been wanting to do that. Creepy wiggly butt. I do agree. It is creepy. Detective Hawkins? Oh, you look like a badass.
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not
Hawkshaw
on the
is not
Freya
a cooler
Fellow
name than
case
Grimoire.
too,
Disagree.
Are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons
Wait,
unknown.
so why are we here if there's
Oh.
already a detective here?
Right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
me about
It's
yourself.
not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception.
Okay, so she was here already, as we know.
Ask.
So she's not
Oh,
investigating.
what
the
are you
murder.
doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
I love it.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder.
Did
I've
you?
been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Why?
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Now we'll take your statement.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the
that
stone square.
disagrees with his story.
As I was
because he
passing through the
not
front
already
door,
disturbed.
Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then,
You had a fight?
she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower.
So fits.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay.
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
I want to look at it!
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate until all the hands are in the correct position. How would I know? Well, these are all 6s. These are all 2s. These are all moons. This is just a circle. S says, is Flora non-verbal? It kind of seems like maybe she is. Des, you did not miss anything critical. We're trying to work out this puzzle. And I'm guessing the game would tell us if we couldn't do the puzzle yet, so we must be able to. Moving this one moves that one. The second clock is a 9 or a 6. Yeah. This is a 2. Green is 3. Oh, it really could be. I think you're right. Well, what do we think this last one is? Nine. This is 9 and this is 6. I think. Yeah, I think it is a 12. I think you're right, because it grabs this next bit. So 3, 6, 12, 9. But I don't know about the positions. Moon's setting 3 at 3. Interesting. If we set 3 to 3, then 6 is at 6. There's something to this. Ah, when we move 12, it moves this. Okay. I have to start here. 9. Oh no, it... These 3 always move each other? These 2 always move each other. This only moves you. Oh, this is gonna annoy me! Okay. Down here, I think. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not good at that kind of puzzle. 9, 12. It's here I'm really struggling. Yeah, I know I have to click this to solve, but I haven't placed them where I need to place them yet, I don't think. I want you at 9.
Reset the puzzle.
Resetting it changed nothing. Okay. I will let you know if I want the hint. I know it's frustrating watching someone be bad at a puzzle, but especially if you already know the answer, but I like to give it a good go before I give up. The problem is this is quite like you need to visualize, and I'm not very good at that. This is I'm not good at this either. Yeah. Wait. Because if I move this one, I need to move you around to 9. So you are currently set to the same as this one. The kind of the mirror. Well, let's put you at 9 and then see what we can do with this. That's 6. Rowan says it feels like something Quirrell would solve quickly. Yeah, but Quirrell's stuck in traffic. So... Alright, at the moment these are the same. I need you and you to be different, so I need to move you. The problem is it's a big cascade, right? I need to have everything set. I need this set so that when I move it, like they each move on the right amount. And I was making me angry because I don't know how to do it. You're stuck in traffic in the sun? No! No, that's hellish! Oh. No public toilets and I drank all my drink. No! Oh, you're in such a nightmare! I'm so sorry! Oh, I hope they let you move soon. Ouch. Ooh. I never have difficulty just getting these into place, but onwards, I need you and you to be more out of sync than you are right now, I think. But I don't... I move you. Maybe I should start on this side. I move you, then I need to move you. You're at 6, then I need to move you. I needed you flipped on the other way. There was a way to do that. Had it the other way before. Down there. Yeah, then I do that, but then I do this and it all screws up! Okay, so I need you to sit to here. My brain is not reversing this. Never says, I mentioned the upcoming sequel already, but if you didn't know, there's also a game before this one, Detective Grimoire Secrets of the Swamp. I didn't know. Thank you for the info. Let's see. This was flipped the way I wanted it flipped. Oh, that's not where I want it. Okay. If I put this in the wrong way, I needed... The first one was more of a pilot project. Okay. Everything is where I need it to be.
Nope.
That's not the answer. Okay.
So moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
It's like cogs on a machine.
Yeah. Well, okay, no, you were not in the right place. You were not in the right place. I needed to do that. I think I didn't process that was not the case. Three, 6, 12, 9. That is where I wanted them.
I guess that's wrong.
That's
Did you
not
work
right.
out what direction each hand needs to be facing?
I thought I did.
Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
Yes, I have done that. 3. Does it need to be facing up the right way? I'm gonna have to do this whole puzzle again. Oh no, I don't feel like I really understand it. In case this needs to be here, this would need to be here, this would need to be at the top, and you would need to be at the top. Top, top, right, right. Okay. The little circle hoop at the... I think the far one needs to be 6 and the second one needs to be 9. Why? You line up the triangles on the edge of the wheel. Right. But this is... They line up in each of the positions they can last in. Oh, I see. That would be 9. And this... Oh, okay. It does work like that. I see that now. Okay. Let's see. Never, you know the answer, so you shouldn't be giving tips unless asked. Just FYI. Nobody else knows the answers. Let's see. So I need this here. I need 12 at the top. I need 9, 6. Okay. Let's do this again. I didn't really understand how I did it the first time. You down and you up. I am able to get those in position, but... We're 9. So... 6 and 12. You need to be 9 and 3. Okay, that was a lot easier to get into position, presumably because that's where it's actually supposed to go.
I got it.
Oh, wow. That one just seems obvious to you, not gonna lie? Okay, well, don't be beat about it.
I'm impressed.
Alright.
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Oh yeah, see, let's hear the hint you would have given. Go ahead, Neva. From the starting position of the puzzle, it can be solved in 2 moves. Oof, oof, oof! Wow! That's upsetting. It doesn't help that I didn't grasp the number, like, rotations, but a 6 and a 9 are very annoying. Okay. Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens and has a screw at the base. I don't know if that puzzle, if that would have actually been a hint that helped me. I think it would have just been demoralizing. can zoom in.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
You could reset the starting session at any time. It would have helped so good. You don't know how my brain works. Clearly.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Okay. Scratch off flat.
Hi. More of that weird lake water.
Really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on an island or what?
Beats me.
Okay. I like this damaged
It's a
dragon
sea
looking ahead.
serpent. Turned into stone by a wizard.
Ah, if you say so. What happened to its head?
Yeah.
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
Anything in here?
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one, too.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Yeah, I mean, that's a greenhouse. It looks cool, though. Giant mushrooms. Is
You ever
interesting.
see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life.
Does this game look so good? Oh, yeah. The art style and atmosphere is top tier. I'm having a good time. That might be all we have to find here right now. Alright. Oh, there's more outside now. There's more everything. Let's go to the top of this tower. The secret extra upper room. Werewolf statue!
It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Oh, no.
Just dusty junk.
This.
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Ooh, reel thingy! A brass reel with a screw at the top. Quilled around the reel is a length of fine rope. Wait. You have a screw at the top, and I have another thing with the... I have another thing with a screw at the base. I want this to go on this. It feels like I could do something with them, but I don't have any options to like combine stuff in this game. What is it? Dais? It's like a raised platform. The music is such a vibe, Never. Absolutely. Have you seen the little box? Oh!
What's in that little box?
Now I have.
I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
No, do open it!
What's in that little
I bet
box?
a skull. You know, maybe I won't open it.
Oh, come on.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
What's in it? You gotta show me what's in stuff. Why is it
Nothing
so
catching my
glowy?
interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
What about all the light and... There's the window.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
I mean, I don't know that it's suspicious, unless it was done recently.
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry.
Kinda. Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry.
Kinda.
A lot of rugs.
Nothing catching my interest.
sorry.
Kinda.
Hi, Ren. Ren is here, everyone. Hello, Ren. Jar contains organs, obviously. Oh, it's like a mummy style, what are they called? I can't remember the name for them, but yeah, the jars that contain organs. I love it. F says hi, Ren. She's thrown her body against my chest. She's getting settled. You can stay here, but don't roll on the keyboard. No, don't sit on my mouse. Oh, she's hitting my microphone. Hello. Just middle. Good girl. Okay, she's settling. Good girl. Mwah. Kisses. Seems like this is as much as we're gonna get from this right now. But light is coming through
Where's
the
that light
floorboards.
coming from?
Thank you. Okay, now it's seeing it.
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
There is. That's very interesting.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Wow. Do I have to wait till it's in focus?
Is that what I think it is?
Okay, that's... Maybe it's not suspicious. I don't know why we did that weird, assumption at the beginning, but this is fun. Okay. Alright. It was done from above. I think so. We still don't have a murder weapon, though. Except that Grimoire thinks that the, painting did it. Alright, let's do this room. It looks cool. Hey, Ren. Ren's doing lots of floppies in my arms. Good girl. Okay, we got another person to talk to. We got tons of birds. We're in a cage. She's got a bird on her head. Like foul. No, like the duck man in, Discord.
Oh, just beautiful. What
Oh, your
is
sleeves
it?
are like wings.
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective?
It's in the box. Yeah, why would it let me look in the
Penny
box?
Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be
Penelope.
bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel.
Mood.
Where to?
Anywhere at all,
Good
as
girl,
long as it
Ren.
has
Yeah. I'm being
species worth
picked.
studying.
I'm being picked.
Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle
No,
Tower?
no, you can't have the
But
cable.
of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family?
kicked so
That's
much.
interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two
The
families.
families do feud. Okay. Rowan says, does Penny have wings or are those gloves? I think they're meant to be gloves, but they sure do look like wings in a way I really like. I really like it.
Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Good girl, Ren. I don't know, you probably can't hear her, but Ren is purring right up against my chest. Although she does occasionally try to take bites out of my headphone cable, which I'm trying to discourage. Good girl, Ren.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear.
Oh.
He's more delicate than you'd
Ren's
think.
gone.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary, to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Oh my
Can they
goodness.
not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
I like her so much. All the characters are really fun. Now, this is how would you feel about a bird sitting on your head at all times? In theory, I love that. In practice, birds poop on you so much. So negative. But I love birds. And I would love to just go around with like a little buddy all the time.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
Uncle Pointer.
He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw,
He was
who was
already
loitering
breathless.
over by the
Right.
library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Puffleckle says birds just do that. They do. I mean, it doesn't take much to get a bird to sit on your head. But to sit on your head all the time, I think might be more of an accomplishment.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
No, later. I haven't looked in this room much.
They're
Boy,
bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
An especially fancy cage.
hi Ren, you're back.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Good girl, Ren. Oh, 3 brightly colored birds in a happy neat cage. Okay.
I
Mirror.
don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
It wouldn't help with the height. E.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Big butterfly
Check
with
out
scary
that
eyes.
butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
It sort of does. I love it.
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Wait, someone tore a page out of the middle? That feels relevant.
Bird diagrams. Hand painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh.
I kind of thought there would be a puzzle in this room. But I don't think there is. F says, I know a little owl who was sitting on people's heads so that tracks. Birds just do that. Aww. Okay, let's go in here. Penny's room.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Look closer. A puzzle!
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Fluffle says I used to be a care handler for raptors at the park. That's so cool! That is so extremely cool. Those are birds you do not want to sit on your head, though. So you swap them. Might be to do with the openness of the eyes. You're looking up. You're looking that way. You look a bit middle. You're looking in the middle. You're looking this way. You're looking this way. You're looking up. I don't know about... I'm missing something. There's also mouth, like, beak open and beak closed. I don't know if that's really something. The bubble goes, but you used to have to make sure to keep your gloves held high or you would have piercings. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh no. Hang on. It's kind of a bit family tree-ish, maybe? So, like... You plus you leads to you. You with the eye closed leads to the eye half open. You with the eye negative leads to the eye like this. I think that could be right.
That was it.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's
Nice
a puzzle my
work.
brain understands.
Did the door open? What's in there?
Now I'll get her? A ripped piece of paper, crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her.
A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Oh, I like Penny so much. I hope she
Ever
didn't
get
do
the
a
feeling
murder.
you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
This is I'd like to know what our Penny thinks of the deceased. Yes. We'll probably need more information.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
I think we're gonna call it there today. I'm definitely into this game. This is really cool and fun. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Is it this that I want? It's this that I want. I would like to quit to title screen. The music player. To play all the music? That's fun. Art gallery. Okay, and then quit. Alright, everyone. That is it for today. This is a cool game. I'm excited to continue this. I don't feel like I'm onto really anything about the murder yet. Like, there seems like there's complicated relationships that we're not going to understand until we have spoken to everyone. Thank you so much for the follow, Neva. And it feels like even the murder weapon is missing. I think we have a good hunch that somehow Freya was killed from the room above. But I think that's as far as we've gotten, really, with that. This is cool. The atmosphere, the art style, the music, all top tier. I'm enjoying the energy very much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of this. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here. I wish you all a lovely rest of the week. And oh, traffic's moving! Yes! Hooray! Wait, let me give you some confetti. Do I have confetti on this screen? I do. Hooray! Yeah. I hope you're out of your traffic soon. Yeah. I wish you a lovely rest of the week, everyone. And hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.